full MVNO located in Israel, providing service for B2B subscribers. Last year, we developed the application that named Secondary Number. This application allows you to have more than one line over the one SIM card, and this is working like second SIM card, but it is more than one SIM card. Service working over the GSM network and also can be over voice over IP. Actually, it is allow you to have call in, call out, SMS in, SMS out, and have extra functionality like call recording, voicemail, transcoding, separate address book for different lines, etc. Our target market is selling advertisement. For example, you need to sell a car and you do not want to put your personal phone number in the advertisement. You can use temporary number. Also, it is available for dating, for business private phone number differentiation. People who living abroad and would like to keep his personal Israeli number and to use it. And also it is useful for second identity for social network. The advantage of the service is no SIM card cost, no grace period for temporary numbers, no MNO cost because we do not provide SIM cards, and it's a very simple sales model. We are using the digital advertisement only. Our market is private subscribers who need more than one line over the single device for different needs. We're providing the service for small medium business who would like to use employees' SIM cards and mobile devices for office lines. And we're providing the virtual PBX for small offices. We're providing the service over the competitors' network for competitor subscribers without asking them to port to our network. We have up to 10,000 downloads per month, and the actual ARPU is €8.5. Thank you very much.
Alexei, hi, and welcome to the Dragon's Den. We're going to give you a few questions over the next 5 minutes after your presentation, which was very enjoyable. So I'm going to go first, actually, if I may. You mentioned in your presentation that you get an ARPU, I think it was €8.50, something like that. I'm quite interested to know what sort of tenure you get from your customers, because it feels like maybe they're quite short term and they dip in and dip out.
Sorry, it just was cut off, but I think I understood your question. You're asking how we billing the customers, correct?
Well, more specifically, how long the customers stay, and you mentioned an ARPU figure, I think, in your presentation. Okay. Is that how long do you get one lot of that ARPU? Is it just that 1 month, or do you get kind of 6 months, 12 months from your customers?
Yes, correct. So we actually have two kinds of customers. First of the kind of customers is temporary customers. For example, you need the phone for a week to sell a car, okay? Some people use the phone for dating. So it is a temporary customer that can use the phone number for 1 month, for example. And after this, they do not need it. So actually it is temporary customers for short period. The second kind of customers who use it for the business side, for example, you have two mobile phones, one for private communication, second for work. So you do not need to keep two devices, you keep only one device, and you have up to 7 numbers over this device that you can decide from which number you want to communicate by SMS and the call. So you also receive the call with a line indicator, so you actually know which line you are using.
Okay, brilliant. And just a build question on that. Can I choose multiple different numbers? So can I have different location numbers on my phone, or do you only work in one particular territory?
When you register to service, you receive the temporary number, but you can port your personal number. For example, again, you receive the number, you receive the mobile device from work, and you would like to put your personal number as secondary, you can put on the existing device, okay? So actually, we allow the porting the numbers, and actually additional to service that I discussed about we're providing service for people in relocation, okay? So Israeli citizens who is living outside of Israel would like to keep personal numbers, so they can port the number to the application and call from abroad as well. So it is possible, and again, if you use number, for example, for dating, and you need to change your number tomorrow, so you go into store and buy change number.
Okay, Understood. Tandy, do you have any questions you'd like to ask?
I did, but they've all been answered. Actually, it was around the business versus personal, because you mentioned it's for business people, but then cited quite personal examples in your presentation. So now that's been clarified, and also with the number of numbers that a single person can have, which has also been answered. So thank you very much. And then I had a question around roaming, and you've pretty much solved that as well. So I'm good. Thank you.
It's a mind reader.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I go to my question. What I was wondering, because I did a little bit of looking in the App Store and see what apps there are for having multiple numbers, and I got the feeling that actually to use multiple numbers, you can also just download an app, and you don't necessarily need to switch the SIM card. Is that also what you offer? That you can either choose you take a SIM card from you, or you just download an app and use multiple numbers, but you keep the service from another operator?
Exactly. So actually, we providing the service over any SIM card. Okay, we are not asking the subscribers to port to our network or to buy our SIM card. You actually have already SIM card in your phone. You download the application, register the number, and you have. It is available over iPhone, and we have special features that iPhone do not allow them, but we have it in the network. So actually, it is very simple in iPhone to have few numbers. I mean, up to 5-7 numbers if there's a business line.
Okay. So theoretically, I just need a data subscription, and then I can do it all the mobile numbers and the voice through your app.
Not exactly. We have service over IP and over GSM. Okay. Why we have service over GSM? It is simple because internet connection in Israel not so good. Okay, so you cannot talk smoothly over the internet, so you have to call over GSM. Okay. So we allow to our subscribers to call over IP or over GSM up to subscriber decision.
Okay, good.
That's brilliant. Thank you, Alexei. We're pretty much out of time.